And welcome back into Fox 10 Live. This month is a month of many different things, but one thing is very special to my heart. It's Down Syndrome Awareness Month, and Down Syndrome Alabama has told and encouraged people to wear yellow and blue today, so that's why I've got my earrings on for that. But we have some special guests in the studio. We've got Erin Allison and Grayson joining us right now. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Of course.
So we have been talking a lot during the commercial break. Of course, we have a lot in common, having children with Down syndrome. And that's my first question. For those that don't know, what is so just special? What would you want people to know out there about having a family member, a child with Down syndrome?
It's scary at first, of course, but anything is scary at first with a child. And for all the things that I feared, it has been none of that. It's been a wonderful experience. He's just like any other baby. He's going to have a little bit of a harder time learning things, but he gets to it eventually, and he works so hard. And he's so sweet. He loves everybody and gives them hugs.
Aww. How old are you, Grayson?
8. Say 8.
8.
Say 8.
Good job. And you're involved, of course, in different programs locally for Down syndrome and showing awareness. A couple of things that happen in the community. The Buddy Walk is a real important thing. And so I know you wanted to talk a little bit about that. The date has been changed this year versus years in the past.
Yes, ma'am. We're the Coastal Alabama Down Syndrome Society. It's cads.org, and you can go get any information on the Buddy Walk from there. We used to hold it in October because it's Down Syndrome Awareness Month, but we moved to the International Day of Celebration, which is 3/21. Our little ones have 3 copies of their 21st chromosome, and that is all. So they have a little bit of extra that makes them special.
Extra special, as we say. Extra lucky. What's a misconception, or what is something maybe that people think or ask you, or maybe behind your back or you see online, a misconception about Down syndrome?
Everybody seems to think that they're going to have heart problems. Every kid is different. There's a spectrum to Down syndrome just like there is anything else. So you can't anticipate how they're gonna be. You can just let them have like their wings to fly, because the only limit is gonna be their lack of resources from the local community, which we have been trying to amp that up here.
Yeah.
And we have Dance Without Limits. We have all kinds of wonderful programs for the little ones.
And how important is it? This is something too. I was talking, the story I'm doing later on for 5 o'clock. Actually, I talk a little bit about this. But how important do you think is it to let those with different abilities, those with Down syndrome, interact with typical peers and vice versa, instead of the old, age where they were separated and kind of shunned from society?
They actually were put in homes where they didn't have any external stimuli, and that's why that they weren't their fullest potential, and they died sooner. The average age is about 50 or 60 now, up from 20. It was only like 50 years ago that this has all happened. I don't know. I love our little guys. I think that they're some of the best little people ever.
Absolutely. What are some of your hobbies, Grayson and Mom? What do you like to do? Do you like your friends?
He's an exceptional video gamer.
Oh.
Which is very strange, and I've tried to get like his school to go along with a little bit more of learning through that means, because he can play video games better than I can. And it is actually really awesome, and he loves that. He also loves to play with his sister. You want to say hi, sissy? Yes. And we do dance class because we love dancing. And we also did horse therapy, which was great too, with Buckaroo Barn.
Yes, I've heard great things about that as well.
They were wonderful.
Well, we are running out of time. Of course, I could talk to you guys all day long. Thank you so much for stopping by and just kind of showing and bringing awareness to Down syndrome.
Oh, of course, thank you, and thanks for this opportunity.
Absolutely.